Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Alex here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So for today's video, I wanted to give you guys an update on this hair. This is by Modern Show Hair. This is their Brazilian Bodywave. And I do have two other videos down in the description box showing the unboxing of this hair, how it actually comes in its packaging. And I also did an initial review when I first installed the hair, just to give you guys, an overview of how the hair was behaving. So today's video is basically the final update on the hair. So, just to let you guys know how it's been holding up over these past couple of weeks. So I will jump right into this nitty gritty. As always, go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. I post videos here every Tuesday and Thursday if you're brand new. And if you're an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for coming back and watching this video. So I will give you the rundown in terms of the specs on the hair. I have in a frontal. The frontal is 16 inches and I have in 4 bundles a 16, 18, 20, and 22 inches. Since I've had this hair installed, I would say the biggest issue I've had with it has to be the shedding. The shedding was the worst. Like, it wasn't like just falling out. Like, it would be like I'd go in the bathroom and see it all over the floor. Like, it just got everywhere. Like, that was my biggest issue with this. And as you can see, it's starting to give me some trouble right there. Like, it's not as smooth as it used to be in terms of gliding my hands through. Like, it's giving me a little bit of pull and tug now. And I know that comes with age and, using products and stuff like that. But it's giving me a little bit of pull and tug now. Since wearing it and just having it for this long. It does give me some frizz. I do have to spray it a little bit more often now with my OGX Weightless oil mist, so it's getting a little bit dry. Obviously, things like that can be combated with deep conditioning over time. So I have only deep conditioned this once since I've had it. So I'm probably going to give it another deep condition before I go ahead and retire it for right now. As far as the shedding, I want to talk a bit more about this shedding because I think that was the biggest issue for me. In the hair's defense, the only wefts I cut were the 16-inch. But it just seemed like all of it was shedding, if that makes sense. Like, the strands that I saw were, some were long, some were short. So I'm thinking all the bundles are shedding. And I believe the frontal actually started to shed on me a little bit as well. I had a bald spot, like an actual bald spot coming on at the back, towards the back of the frontal. So I was a little bit concerned about that. So I'm like, the frontal is probably shedding as well. In terms of the hair on the frontal, it's good, but it could have been better. I noticed that it was way more coarser than the rest of the hair, especially when I was like brushing it and stuff. Like, it tended to get a little bit more drier and tangly a little bit towards the end with the frontal. As far as styling the hair goes, I think this hair did really well in terms of how easy it was to style. This actual style was my signature style while wearing this hair, half up in the front, and then I just put like messy bun or whatever in the back, or just bobby pinned it down. I really like this style with this hair because of the way the frontal works. Like, the hairs weren't short in the front, so I was able to pull a lot of the shorter hairs down and make it just look really cutesy and really messy. So that's what I really liked about the frontal. I barely wore this with a parting. Like, it's weird. Like, I think that's one of the things I got frontals for, that I could part it anywhere. But with this hair, I actually liked not having like a part and, just being able to pull it back off my face. Like, that, I think that was like the highlight for me with this frontal. But in terms of styling and curling the hair, this hair did really well when it came to being curled. I'm going to curl a piece for you right now so that you guys can see how it curls. So you see that it's giving me a little bit of pull and tug nowadays. Like, I don't know. I'm probably going to have to go ahead and deep condition this before I retire it. So I'm using my Irresistible Me Curling Wand. I love this thing. I'm going to put a link down in the description box so you guys can go ahead and check it out. It is my favorite curling wand because it has so many other detachable parts to it, so it's really, really convenient. It curls really nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful curl, and that's gonna last a couple of days without products. So I really, really like that part of this hair and how this hair behaves. So I think it's cute. I still think the hair is pretty. The hair did really, really well. But in terms of the shedding, like, that was my biggest issue. Like, it shed. It got everywhere. Kitchen floor, bathroom, just everywhere. And that's without me doing this. Like, I just walk in the bathroom and I'd see hair all over the floor and I'd be like, why? This is so annoying. But yeah, other than that, the hair is beautiful. As always, I'm going to have links down in the description box so you guys can go ahead and check out the hair if you'd like to. Again, this is the Modern Show Brazilian Bodywave hair. I have it in 16, 18, 20, and 22-inch bundles and a 16-inch frontal. In the front, I think this makes really good holiday hair, you know, during the holiday season, since it does have this nice wave and nice, you know, curl to it. It's beautiful, but it sheds. For me, this is my experience. Everybody might have a different experience, but for me, the hair shed. So if you're okay with some shedding, then go ahead and check the hair out. But I just had to give you guys a final update on the hair and how the hair behaved. As always, do let me know down in the comment section what you think. I still think the hair is beautiful, but the shedding was my biggest issue. Okay, you guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing if you have, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.